Branding course, what's up? It's Friday, and Fridays are awesome anyway. Who doesn't love Fridays? But today's extra awesome because it's Free Stuff Friday. Free stuff! I don't know why I did that. Okay, let's pretend that never happened. Yeah, I'll keep recording. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so Free Stuff Friday, not with this, just like maybe this. I don't know. Okay, free stuff. You guys are in, like, Andy, get to the free stuff. Today is awesome because one, you have your mission statement. You know why you're doing it. Like maybe it's like a focused beacon now. Like I see you guys are talking about how passionate you are, how this has reignited your business, how you've let me in. You guys have opened up and shared some pretty deep, amazing stuff. But it's one thing to have that. It's another thing to have the resources and the tools to be able to deploy that. Because ideas are one thing, but action and deployment are another thing. So here's the free stuff that's going to help you take action on these, help you deploy this, and really get the most out of your brand and not just be an idea or not just be a coach, right? You're going to be a brand. Okay, so before I get to the free stuff, and believe me, I am super excited about the free stuff, but I want to take just a little bit and tell my story about why this is so important to me, and I feel honored that you guys have let me into your businesses and shared some stuff, maybe through some tears or through some tingles, or you guys got vulnerable with me. Branding has helped save my life, helped get my transformation, helped launch this whole business venture. When I was the beginning of this year, I started P90X. I was one of those people who asked for it for Christmas, and my mom bought it for me off of Amazon. And it was something that I needed to do because I was getting depressed. I was a dancer growing up, and my whole life, my grow your dreams when I little Andy, like I wanted to be a professional dancer, and I was totally rocking that dream. I was traveling all over the United States, overseas some too, and my wife and I loved doing it. We had two incomes, no kids. We travel all the place, and it was a big part of our life. And then all of a sudden we got pregnant and had a kid, and that's super exciting for us. And it was important for me that she be a stay-at-home mom, and important for us and raise our kids. And so it's on me to provide the income for the family. And we had one income and a kid, and it became tough to keep traveling. And so I made a tough decision, but one that I prayed about, one I was happy about, that it's like, I needed to take a step back from dancing because I didn't like being away from the family. I didn't like traveling as much, and I needed to stay home with them. But in the place of where I was, growing my dreams, like there was a hole in me. And instead of doing something healthy, like I internalized and I started to eat worse and started to gain weight. And so the beginning of 2015, I wanted to do P90X. I was assigned a free coach as a customer lead, and she never contacted me. So I didn't have that help. I did look her up, try to see what her brand was. She was about being she ran groups like C-section warriors. I don't think I really fit into a C-section warrior, but it would have been nice to have been contacted. She never reached out, and I don't know if you guys have customer leads and maybe you would have a coach like me, but you just never know. So reach out to your customer leads. Something I'm passionate about. But believe it or not, you guys, I was having a hard time, and my one of my worst days was my daughter's 4th birthday, and we had planned a trip to California. My wife's uncle had passed away, and it was a celebration of life, and we wanted to go out there. Hadn't seen that side of the family in a long time, and we were struggling for money. The heating bills were up. My health insurance was way up. It's my job to provide that, and I was like, it's important. Like, let's do it. But as the day to come to the vacation it became obvious that we couldn't afford to travel. So on my daughter's 4th birthday, I got up with her and I read a bedtime story. Not a bedtime story, a wake-up story, and say, hey, happy birthday, sweetheart. I love you so much, but daddy's got to stay home and you got to go with mommy. And my wife and my daughter and my son, they went off on this vacation. I stayed home. And that wrecked me, you guys, because I didn't feel fulfilled, and here I am trying to provide for my family, and it was just a pretty awful moment, and I needed some help and support. And P90X was like at that moment the what I had, and you guys probably won't believe it, but I didn't know any Beachbody coaches in my Facebook friends at all, and so I reached out and I was like, hey, does anybody know of a Beachbody coach? And it was like, I didn't know any, but a lot of people knew him, and it was like Beachbody Coach Piranha, like they were tagging their coaches, and the other coaches were coming in to help, and everybody was super helpful, awesome, helpful. Some people, you could say they just signed up for a coach. They didn't really know what they were doing. They wanted to help, but they didn't really know how they were going to help. And friendly people. One coach tried to make me a coach right away, which that's not where I was at all. Other people, maybe they just weren't quite as good a fit. But my coach, Christine, her brand was about sharing her joy. And at that point, that's exactly what I needed. I needed somebody, she shared a video with me from her website, and it was about how she overcame a tough time and she was able to find joy and share joy. And it's like, at that point, like that's her rally cry. Like, I mean, that was a no-brainer to follow that. Like instantly connected with her mission, with her brand, and I needed a coach. I needed her to help me get results. And because she plugged me in, because I was so inspired by her and her message, like my results went crazy. I was a Beachbody Challenge winner, and it's because of her brand. Okay, it wasn't because she was a 15-star diamond. It wasn't because she had this massive team. It was because she wanted to share her joy. And that was it. I didn't know her rank or anything. I just connected with her, and she spoke to me. Her brand spoke to me. So that's my goal here, guys, is not only to have you know why you stand for, but have you reach out with this website, with a Facebook page, with this constant message, so that you attract people who need to hear your message, right? You're going to connect with them on an emotional level. They are going to follow you. They're going to feel empowered by you. So free stuff. Okay, Kurtis is great because he with this new wave mission, we're about giving away our best stuff for free. We're about helping about community over competition, and I'm passionate about branding. It was important for me to put my message. I'm in a tractor all day, you guys. So if I don't have a website or a constant place where people can come find me or I can share from, like it's not like on the tractor I can be like holding up billboards like Farm Strong Coaching, right? So I have to go on the internet, and people need to figure out who I am so I can connect with them and try to change their life. Okay, so I want you to go look at Kurtis's video because it's amazing. I said, Kurtis, like people, they need this, but they can't just get a website because that's not the whole picture. They have to be able to put their brand onto the website and be able to share it and be able to channel that. And that's the only way they're going to use it. That's the only way it's going to be effective. So they need a logo. They need to be able to put their rally cry on there. They need to put their mission statement on there. People need to figure out how they are. And you need to help. People need you to help make that happen and make it easy. Hold their hand through it the first time so they can start to share from it. They can start there and then they'll take off. I know they're going to take off. Just help them get there for the first time. So Kurtis is like, I don't know how he does it. Like I know he's got to make money, but he's like, okay, I'm going to give him a logo. I'm going to give him 30 days of this website for free. I'm going to make him some banners and Facebook banners, some graphics so that they can start putting their brand on there. I'm going to make this awesome website and teach them how to put their mission statement on that and just share that. And not only I'll give them all those tools, but I will help them do it. I'll give them the support to do it. I'm like, boom, that's awesome. Let's launch this branding course. Let's get people sharing there so we can change more lives. Okay, so I want you guys to carve your wave. I want to carve my wave through these brands. So watch Kurtis's video, sign up, get your 30 days free, get your free stuff. They're going to ask for a password. The password is carve my wave, and you're going to take that. You're going to get all this awesome stuff. Even if you have another website, sign up for this for your 30 days, because even if you want to cancel after the 30 days, you can still get your free stuff. So you're also going to see some custom logos. Kurtis has told me that, hey, I really spend a lot of time on these. If people want them, there's a lot of people in this course. I only have room for 15 of them. And it's going to be a first come, first serve basis. So you want to be first on the list. If you want one of those, get your place in line, because we are going to launch on Monday, a week from Monday. And I want you guys up and ready. Facebook banners, those guys will come next week, early next week. And so go get your stuff, get your free stuff. As Kurtis will say, get there early because it is first come, first serve on the free logos, on the paid logos, and then the Facebook banners. And you need to get in today because he's got a long weekend ahead of him. But anyway, guys, I hope you grow your brands. I hope you grow your dreams. Go live a phenomenal life. Go get your free stuff. And thank you for taking this course.